My beloved child, today I bring you a message filled with urgency and love, straight from the depths of my heart. This message is just for you, and I want you to know that you are cherished beyond words, a true treasure in my eyes. Even if you find yourself lost in dark valleys or wandering far away, my love for you remains steadfast, like a beacon always guiding you back home. I will always seek you out, ready to pull you from any darkness that surrounds you. My love is immense, as vast as a boundless ocean, and nothing can fully capture the beauty of this eternal embrace I hold for you. Never doubt your worth or my constant presence by your side, for I have vowed never to abandon you. Imagine yourself standing before a steep and daunting mountain. Know that with me, you can climb to the top, not just to conquer it but to reach new spiritual heights. Every step you take will be strengthened by me, your spirit renewed, enabling you to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. In my presence, you will find not only strength but deep comfort. Consider these words as a divine whisper to your soul. My love for you is unmatched, a constant star in the ever-changing skies of your life. Do not let the storms of trials or the echoes of past failures obscure your view of my unwavering love. Cast aside doubts and embrace the forgiveness I freely offer. Remember that I am unchanging, an eternal source of love and compassion. Even if others may have turned away, the wavering nature of men cannot be compared to my constancy. The path of life is filled with challenges, doubts may lurk in the shadows, and problems arise like storms that darken a clear sky. The adversary may whisper despair in your ears, attempting to make you question my love and protection. But today, I extend my hand, not to recount sorrows, but to offer renewal, a cleansing of your heart. I am transforming your life, instilling in you a deep and loyal faith. Walk with me, without looking back, for in my footsteps lies the path to peace and fulfillment. This is not just a call, it is a promise of new beginnings, a testament to the unshakable love I have for you each day. I am waiting for you, arms wide open, ready to write a new story of redemption and hope. Let us move forward together, with hearts aligned and spirits united. Even if your efforts alone may falter, I will always be by your side. You honor my holiness, and your reverence for my sacrifice shines, even though perfection is beyond your reach. Know that your dedication does not go unnoticed. My love and strength will continue to lift you up. I am unwavering in this commitment. Our bond is sacred, an alliance already inscribed in the annals of eternity. You are an heir to a legacy of power, peace, patience, and love. Today, allow a new understanding to dawn within you. I open your eyes to see beyond the challenges and difficulties to a future rich in promises and joy. Your journey toward happiness begins now, fueled by an indomitable strength and a faith capable of moving mountains. Within your heart, I ignite a flame, a reason to live vibrantly, to walk your path with illumination and determination. This light is your guide, urging you not to give in to despair but to embrace a life of service, kindness, and blessings. Let my wisdom guide each step you take, and trust in my constant presence. You are never alone, for I am always by your side, ready to support you when your strength seems fleeting. As your omnipotent protector, I decree today that the natural forces and challenges you face will yield to your command. I grant you dominion over dangers and declare that no harm shall come to you. Your adversaries will find no victory. Instead, they will witness the power of your faith and my support. Do not see yourself as insignificant or unworthy of the blessings laid before you. Embrace these truths, face your challenges with courage, and prepare for triumph. On this day, I envelop you in my love, strengthen you with my power, and reaffirm our sacred alliance. My promise of companionship and protection is eternal. Write these words with your own hand, I believe, and keep them close. Remain steadfast, for I am the master of the impossible. Rest in the certainty that I have intervened on your behalf before and will do so again. Just as the storm calms at my command, so too will the storms of doubt in your heart be stilled. Come to me, and I will give you the relief your soul seeks. Let me clear the whirlwind of thoughts and fears that disturb your mind, for I desire peace to fill your days and tranquility to guard your nights. You are an heir to countless blessings, but sometimes they are overshadowed by unfounded fears about things that will never happen or by people who pose no real threat. I ask that you remain calm and step away from the disturbing noise of gossip and dire predictions that others may bring to your door. Remember that I am sovereign over your life, having the first and last word on your destiny. Do not be intimidated, even if legions rise against you or if you must face the consequences of past mistakes. You remain my beloved, and I am your steadfast protector against all malevolence. Should the world around you seem to crumble and those close to you waver in fear, stand firm and be courageous. Do not be afraid, for abandonment is not in my nature. This moment is a profound testament to my love, a love you can feel and see. You know I am speaking directly to you, touching your heart, and illuminating the answers to the questions you have held so deeply. I am actively demonstrating my love, removing the scorn and disgrace inflicted on you by others. Trust that none of your experiences were in vain. Now, armed with strength, wisdom, and maturity, you are equipped to protect those you love and reach out to others who have endured similar trials. The moment of your liberation has come, and you are ready to spread my love, a bright light shining into the darkest corners. Be aware that your adversaries recognize your potential, and it is for this reason they seek to disturb your peace and disrupt your rest. If you surrender to fear, allowing it to eclipse your faith, anxiety will indeed seek to reclaim you. But here is the truth, my love and protection will always be with you, guiding you toward victory and peace. My love for you is infinite, my mercy never runs out, and my spirit will always be by your side to protect you from new challenges. Even if you falter and fall, I will be here to lift you up. Never think that my eyes have turned away from you. If you stumble into traps set by your enemies, I will rescue you. When your faith wavers and your heart is surrounded by negativity, I will continue fighting for you, purifying your spirit and renewing it with my words. Always remember that nothing can separate you from my love, not threats, not trials, nor the most difficult circumstances. In all these situations, you are more than a conqueror through my everlasting love. You turned away from the darkness to give me your heart, boldly declaring your trust in me as your Savior and Protector. Your loyalty shines like a beacon, standing out from those who waver and speak against me when trials arise. Unlike others who doubt and do not value the blessings they receive, you have remained steadfast in your faith, respecting the depth of my redemption. Though my love for all remains unwavering, I commend your determination not to succumb to uncertain paths but instead to pray for their return to righteousness. Stay vigilant and do not be swayed by those who disregard my teachings. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your life. I bless you with an extraordinary opportunity and the resilience of steel. Move forward with unwavering confidence, facing the challenges and adversaries that come your way. You have matured and become a true warrior, brave among the brave, a leader in faith. Each morning, rekindle your spirit with my words and lay your petitions at my feet with unwavering faith. Remember that nothing is beyond my reach. My support is constant, and I will help you in all your endeavors. Remain calm and embrace the peace that I give you, for you are entering a supernatural existence. Hear my call, your rightful place is by my side. When you kneel in prayer with faith, reverence, and awe, know that my heavenly forces gather around you. Today, I invite you to find stillness, to not let your heart be troubled. When your soul feels the warmth of my loving embrace, peace will envelop you. Tell me that you accept this peace, for it brings me joy to know that you hear my voice. As you step out each day, imagine yourself wrapped in my love and affection, as if walking on clouds, relieved and full of confidence, deeply aware of how much you are valued and loved by your Heavenly Father. Draw closer and immerse yourself in my messages that nourish your spirit. My words are not merely sounds, but sustenance that fills your soul each morning with encouragement, perpetual joy, and lasting happiness. Remember the days of your youth when you once soared through fields of new dreams, your eyes fixed on horizons yet unseen. Your aspirations were limitless, but over the years, setbacks and sorrows crept in silently, dimming the fire of your ambitions. They whispered discouragements, stealing your vigor, leading you to believe that the plans held in your heart might never come to fruition. But hear me now, do not surrender to that resignation. You may have whispered in silence that your years are many and your opportunities few, but that is far from the truth. You have faced disappointments, and those you supported may have drifted away, forgetting the battles you fought for them. But today I speak directly to you because I do not wish for you to remain in that mindset. Do not turn away, instead, follow the path I am tracing in your soul. Happiness does not depend on the recognition of others. In truth, those who ignored your sacrifices will come to realize the depth of your trials and the strength of your spirit. Embrace this journey that I lay before you, not as a path of loneliness, but as a road that leads back to the essence of who you are, endowed with purpose and surrounded by my unceasing love. You sacrificed your own desires to bring joy to others, believing perhaps that they had forgotten you. But today, I assure you that they will return with hearts heavy with remorse. This reconciliation is your reward, the fruit of your long suffering. When they arrive at your door, it will herald a time of immense victory. You will be a beacon to those who esteem you, while those who once opposed you will watch in shame. At times, you may feel that your efforts were in vain, that your life made no impact, and that your dreams were mere illusions. But listen closely and engrave these words in your heart, prepare to embrace joy and happiness. Affirm your belief in this truth, rise, and cast aside your sorrow. My child, be at peace, surrender your worries and anxieties to me. Calm your spirit, do not be afraid or discouraged, for I am here to lift you up. Today, receive a new mercy that I grant you, a gift that is the source of your blessings. This gift will bring unity to your family, healing to your mind and body, and peace to your heart. I have granted you victory over sickness, poverty, and need. Rise and shine, declare my word with conviction. Come rest your head on my shoulder for a moment. I am your God, who loves you deeply, who comforts you every time you close your eyes and cry, not knowing what to do, awakened by fears and sadness. Your heart may feel empty and dry today, but I offer you to drink from my river of living water, wishing that your soul finds rest and is filled with new vigor. I long for your happiness. Let the world continue on, but you and I will take this time to talk, to listen, so that you can share all that weighs on you. I want you to feel uplifted and leave this place with a renewed spirit, a strengthened heart, and a soul full of peace and joy. Many forces may attack you, trying to steal your will to live, but I have never abandoned you. I have endowed you with my love, my peace, my word, and all my powerful promises to help you stand firm. Here in my presence, there burns an eternal flame that purges all sin and impurity. This is the same fire that resides in your heart, but be careful not to heed the enemy's lies and turn away from me, so that only smoke and ashes remain where once your fervent love for me shone. Be vigilant, close the door to anguish. Do not allow the seeds of negativity planted by others to flourish within you. You have endured the disdain of those you love, fought hard, and though you have not been thanked, know that your efforts have not been in vain. While others are preoccupied with their lives, showing little affection, remember that in my presence, you are always valued and loved. I fully understand your feelings of discouragement and concern. Like you, I too have been abandoned by those I nourished and betrayed by those I rescued. They distanced themselves, watching from afar, and even close friends denied knowing me when questioned. Despite their mistakes and the pain it caused, my love for you remains unshaken. I feel compelled to remind you of this, especially in moments when your heart is weighed down by problems and you begin to doubt my affection, mistakenly thinking I have forgotten you or that the feeling of being loved by me was merely an illusion created by your mind. It's understandable that you may feel helpless, comparing yourself to those who promise love only to later break those promises, leaving you to blame yourself for everything that goes wrong. Others may try to trap you with accusations, attempting to steal the bright future I have prepared for you, sealing you with past failures and tarnishing your reputation with sins they've invented. If you listen to these voices, you may end up losing the extraordinary life that awaits you by my side, a life beyond self-deprecation and guilt for the mistakes I have long since forgiven. I am a God of mercy, love, and forgiveness. I recognize your sincere repentance, and my sacrifice has already purified you. It's time to leave the past and the torment it brings behind. Refuse to let anyone make you feel worthless. I died for you, shed my blood so that you could stand today. You are not defined by what people say, but by what I declare. Choose carefully whose words you will trust. I call you my child, my warrior. Don't let yourself be brought down by the condemning voices that seem relentless. You were destined to triumph in battles and claim victories, not to chase a happiness that others try to take away from you. You are my beloved child. I do not intend to punish you, nor do I hold a whip ready to strike at every misstep. Those who believe I seek to punish them are deceived. Their hearts have been tainted by the enemy, and their lives destroyed because of it. Trust in me, for I truly understand your pain. Give me your sorrow and your burdens. Here by your side, I will replenish your spirit and strengthen your faith. Your tears will turn to joy, and your blessing is near. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and my divine mercy will be yours forever. Let's start anew. Each day is a precious chance to continue the fight. Leave behind yesterday's problems, discouragements, and complaints. Discard the burdens that hinder your renewal and embrace a new way of thinking, a new approach to life. It all begins with your words. Be careful not to harm yourself with what you say. Do not plant seeds of defeat in your own life. Resist the enemy's whispers that make you believe you cannot change, that your future is doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past, and that your destiny is one of depression and oblivion. Trust in me. My suffering and carrying the cross were not in vain. Even when I was abandoned by friends and felt ashamed, my focus remained steadfast on the future. Since the creation of the world, I imagined you, knowing that you would face trials and disdain. But I also promised you a reward, an eternal crown, and a life full of abundance. These wonders are within your reach, but you must believe in my words to truly transform your mind and rise above the turmoil of your own thoughts. If you feel life is unbearable, remember, I am your life. Allow me to show you how much I can change you, so much so that others will barely recognize you. Where there was sadness, joy will bloom. Where there was pressure, a vibrant will to live will arise. Love and forgive yourself, for I have long forgotten your mistakes. Accept my offer to start afresh today. Together, we will achieve our goals. Your prayers have been heard, and I am preparing you for a monumental victory. You will cry tears of joy, for I am healing your wounds and transforming your life right now, lifting the despair that weighed on you. The things you thought were lost will soon be restored. I see your courage and your sincere trust in me. As you read these words, hear my voice speaking directly to you. Know that my love surrounds you and that my Holy Spirit is by your side. We both know the depth of your pain, but remember that it is not infinite. Today, it ends. I will fill your soul with peace and your heart with joy. My answers to your prayers will exceed all your expectations. Watch as the challenges that seem to oppose you actually work for your good. I act out of love for you, recognizing your fervor, the genuineness of your faith, and your commitment to seeking me and fulfilling my will, despite the obstacles. You may not understand the reasons behind these trials, but you have remained faithful, never losing your zeal for belief. You reserved a special place for me in your life and taught your family to diligently seek me. Because of your faith and perseverance, you are ready to overcome all the negativity that once made you retreat. There was a time when fear dominated you, but you chose to believe in my love and infinite grace. You embraced my forgiveness and clung tightly to my promises. That is why I am now removing all obstacles, all your enemies, all sickness, and all evil from your path. I am ready to cover you with abundant blessings starting today. I recognize your courage and your deep understanding that you must rise in faith, discarding any discouragement and doubt so that you can witness and receive the blessings that are on their way. Your prayers are powerful, not because of their length, but because of the sincerity and faith they carry. My presence will envelop your home, and your family will come to understand the extent of my power. They will witness with surprise and awe the marvelous wonders I will perform among you. Tell me you believe this. I love you deeply. You are mine forever. Dare to try again, rise with faith. It doesn't matter if you stumbled, only your adversaries desire to see you fall. My desire is for you to stand strong. Soon, things will change. Do not be discouraged by the situations you currently see. My power is manifested through a posture of strength. You may feel fear or harbor doubts, but remember, it is your faith that truly matters. Demonstrate your faith with firm steps, stand firm and do not have a defeated look. Retreat in prayer, close the door, and in private, we will begin the battle against your enemies. Though the fight is private, your victory will be public, and the triumph you achieve will be evident to all. You have not failed, the work continues. You must continue sowing, continue fighting against the adversary, and fight for the dreams you have cherished for so long. Everything that was stolen from you by the enemy, I will restore manifold. The garments of shame you were forced to wear will be replaced with royal robes. All who doubted you will witness your transformation. Today, you are wiser and possess a stronger faith. You have learned from your mistakes and will not repeat them. Your dreams matter immensely, and you will not abandon them. If you give up, you will stagnate, and I may have to pass your dreams to someone else who has the courage to fight for them. I believe in your love for me and your obedience, but never forget where your strength originates. If you forget, you risk losing everything. I desire that my words are always present in your life, illuminating your mind and warming your heart. Keep my commandments as valuable as gold, for they will guide your steps. I encourage you to keep persevering, to try again whenever you fall, and to never give up until the day I place a crown on your head. At that moment, I will place my hand on your shoulder and, with joy and authority, declare, "Well done, my faithful child, my diligent servant. You have faced struggles and pain, but you have served me with courage. Even in times of scarcity, you persisted and did not let doubts take over your heart. Now, come and celebrate your victory in the joy of your Lord. You have been faithful in little, and now I will grant you much more." That day will certainly come, but until then, you must persevere and never stop fighting. I have seen your tears, and they deeply touched my heart. It was never my intention for you to carry so much suffering. Return to me now, for I am here, knocking at the door of your heart, asking to come in. My arms are open, and when I see you approaching, I will run to embrace you, covering you with my love and divine care. I will transform all those tear-filled nights into moments of immense happiness. Your hopes were great, but so were the disappointments that hardened your heart and consumed your desire to live. Today, however, I enter your soul to remove all this anguish and heal the wounds inflicted by life. I grant you clarity of vision, guiding your heart and stabilizing your emotions and thoughts. Perhaps you cried yesterday, believing that your life was over, that no one would give you another chance, and that you were condemned to solitude. But today I tell you, nourish yourself with thoughts of faith and hope. Fill yourself with courage, for today I place my powerful hand upon you to completely transform your life. I am replacing your cold and hardened heart with a heart that is tender and warm. From it will flow a spring of living water, a source of active faith that will flow like a river, reorganizing everything in its path. My presence will transform anything negative into something beautiful. I will rearrange the elements around you to clear your path towards happiness and distance you from those who may still harm you. You have an innocent heart and often believe everything you hear. But I want you to mature, to learn to accept only what comes from my word. No one has the right to make you feel undervalued, marginalized, or worthless. I have told you many times that you are precious. If someone tells you otherwise and you believe it, you are deeply mistaken. My beloved child, never waver in your faith in my word or my will, regardless of what others may say. With my guidance, you are destined for triumph. No harm will come to you, for you are under my protection. I hold you in the highest regard. Today, I am coming to your dwelling to transform your destiny. Your sincere and heartfelt prayers have called out to me, and I am here to set you free. With the power to change everything, I am eager to do so. Remember, the key to unlocking miracles lies in your faith. But know this, my love for you is unwavering, no matter the circumstances. You will always find comfort in my presence. You are going through great trials and need my help. My love surrounds and heals you without judgment. My presence is a silent embrace, free from reproach. You need a compassionate listener, and I am here, patiently listening to each of your words. Confess your desires to me, for you have reached the limits of your own strength. Now is the time to acknowledge your need for my intervention. I am deeply aware of the harsh desert through which you and your family walk, where loneliness dries up the springs of hope. Your soul is thirsty for affection, worn down by the contempt it faces. Every step on this difficult journey burns as if on scorching stones, evoking tears of pain. I feel your suffering, and it pains me as well. Though it may be hard to believe amid such trials, know that my hand sustains you. I am here to protect you from those who seek to harm you. Understand that what you are enduring now is only a process of refinement, just as gold reveals its true shine only after enduring the intense heat of the forge. You, too, will emerge purified from the adversities that challenge you. I ask that you do not rise only to look at others, but to reach out to those who have fallen. Set aside anger, vanity, fear, doubt, and disbelief. Today, embrace a transformation that begins within your heart and radiates outward. Allow your journey through difficulties to be a testimony of my unwavering support and love. As you navigate this difficult path, remember that each step brings you closer to the final victory I have prepared for you. A life resplendent with the true riches of faith and love awaits you. Remain steadfast in your faith, for it is the foundation upon which all your blessings are built. Look forward, for nothing in your past compares to the joy that awaits you from this day forward. I encourage you to seek out the small and meaningful things in your life for which you can be grateful. Walk with a clear conscience, carrying my virtues in your heart. Remember that you and your family have a value that surpasses all material wealth. Money, cars, houses, professions, jobs, fame, or popularity cannot measure your true worth. Do not fear the loss of material goods, nor lament over them. Prioritize what truly has value. Love me fervently and seek me with all your strength, for I am your provider. Now, I am ready to give you what you truly need. I will cover you with genuine blessings, open multiple doors for you, and place favorable opportunities in your path. Expect blessings to fall abundantly upon you. Be attentive to what is happening around you, for I have the power to turn adversities into advantages. Do not despair when you encounter situations you do not initially understand. Hidden behind every challenge and frustration is a treasure of prosperity and blessings. Prepare yourself to wisely manage what I grant you. Seek my guidance on how to enhance the gifts and talents I have instilled in you. Today, however, resist the allure of material wealth and focus on what truly matters. Do not be swayed by the allure of fame, nor entangle yourself in debts for mere vanity. Focus on what truly matters. Elevate your spiritual life to new heights and dedicate yourself fervently to deeply understanding my teachings. Many truths will be revealed to you. I desire that you witness extraordinary miracles, maintain awareness of your health, and be attentive to family matters. Do not leave for tomorrow what can be done today. I empower you with the strength and wisdom necessary to promptly handle the various situations that may arise. Avoid last-minute rushes, which only lead to despair and frustration. Listen to my guidance and remain steadfast, prepared to face the challenges that come your way. Rise up, take a step forward, and courageously embrace the path that lies ahead. From my perspective, I see in you a strong and resilient heart, devoid of fear, with an immense potential for greatness. Allow yourself to fully experience your emotions and engage in virtuous acts without fearing the consequences, for the fruits of your good deeds will be abundant, and any losses, if they occur, will be insignificant. If anyone resents your choice to follow the path of righteousness, pray for them, but move forward, free from their negative influence. No advice that leads to self-destruction is worth heeding. I am by your side in every decision, ready to guide and support you. I only ask that you place me at the center of your life. By doing so, I will not only offer you my help, but I will also grant you prosperity and blessings that far surpass any material wealth. Even in moments of despair or weakness, I will rekindle your passion for life, lifting you out of despair and strengthening your spirit. Those around you, as well as future generations, will witness the abundance of my blessings upon you. I will clothe you in new garments, crown you with honor, and heal your wounds. Your dwelling will shine with the splendor of my presence. Trust in my promises, for they will surely come to pass. Know that my love for you is unwavering and eternal. Even when you feel lost or discouraged, questioning whether your dreams and goals will ever be realized, remember that I am constantly by your side. I have sworn never to abandon you, and this promise I keep forever, even in the most difficult journeys and in the face of the most insurmountable barriers. Do not waver in your faith in me, for I am your heavenly Father, and my commitment to you is unbreakable. When I make a promise, I fulfill it, sustained by the deep love I have for you. Therefore, my child, even on days when challenges seem insurmountable and you feel overwhelmed, stand firm and do not abandon hope. I am with you, and with my help, nothing is impossible. Trust in my words, and you will see all my promises fulfilled. Be certain that I will always be by your side, providing support and direction. You are my beloved creation, and my love for you knows no bounds. With me by your side, you will never face life's challenges alone. I will always be there, guiding you towards your victories and celebrating every step of your journey. Know, my beloved, that on the journey of life, no matter how many times you may stumble or falter, my hands will always be extended to lift you up and gently guide you back to the path of righteousness and light. As your loving Father, I will be present both in moments of trial and in moments of celebration. When the time comes for you to reap the fruits of your dreams and goals, I will be by your side, imbuing your celebrations with divine joy and gratitude. Trust in me, for I am your firm rock and your unwavering strength. In moments when you feel weak or overwhelmed, I will uphold you. When sadness tries to bring you down, I will envelop you in my comforting presence and fill your heart with a peace that surpasses all understanding. In your moments of joy, I will be by your side, laughing and exulting with you, blessing you abundantly. My presence is a constant in your life, through storms and sunshine, through trials and triumphs. Never abandon your faith or doubt my commitment to you. My words are true, and my vows are sacred and unbreakable. If I have promised you something, rest assured that it will happen. If you ever question the fulfillment of my promises, remember that my timing is perfect. Sometimes what seems like a delay is actually the perfect preparation for blessings even more magnificent than you could imagine. So, my child, do not become disheartened or succumb to despair. Persist in your faith, continue with confidence and resilience, and you will find that all experiences are woven together for your ultimate good. My blessings upon you are not only for protection but also a guarantee that I will fulfill all the promises made to you, guiding you towards a life filled with success, joy, and boundless happiness. Believe in my power, for no miracle is beyond my reach. Understand that the sorrows and pains that weigh upon your heart do not go unnoticed. I am here to heal and restore you, my dear child. Stand firm in patience, for the miracle you await will manifest in its appointed time, serving as a profound testament to the depth of my love for you. Do not be influenced by the whispers of the adversary who says that my blessings are out of your reach or that you do not deserve such favor. These notions are far from the truth. My love extends to all who cherish me, and my protection is steadfast for those who place their trust in me. Even when you felt abandoned by the world, I was by your side, a constant presence. In moments when you were too tired to speak, I was there, silently nurturing and caring for you. When illness dared to challenge your well-being, I stood as your healer, protecting and restoring your health. Now, I ask you to close your ears to the cynical words of the envious and the deceivers. Reject the lies they spread. They wish to see you falter under the weight of their words, but my desire is to see my glory reflected in you. My presence will be evident in every act of kindness and love you show to others, proving through your actions that my spirit resides within you. Be wary of those who approach with sweet words but deceitful intentions aimed at shaking your faith. Ignore their false promises and continue steadfast in your devotion, for my ears are always attentive to your prayers. Focus intensely on my message to you at this moment. Imagine me by your side, as an unwavering companion, pouring upon you an abundance of spiritual and material blessings. Visualize a rain of divine favor falling upon you and your loved ones, bringing peace, prosperity, and happiness. Enriching your lives with grace and prosperity. The decision is now in your hands, to believe in the truth of my words or to ignore them, to accept my message or to distance yourself from it. Trust in my promises, for they are just and true, and allow the hope I offer to guide each of your steps as you navigate your days. Let the certainty of my presence strengthen and comfort you. Remember that I am not only your God in times of joy and celebration, but also your steadfast guardian in times of trials and loneliness. I am forever by your side, enriching the journey of your life with countless blessings. Choose to live in the conviction of my love and grace, and see how your paths unfold into a testimony of divine favor and miraculous provision. Will you choose to embrace the lies spread by the enemy or step into the extraordinary life I have planned for you? Rise up and do not let familiar obstacles cause you to stumble. Instead, hold my hand firmly and move forward with courage. Embrace my word, and by faith, accept the promises I have placed before you. Share these truths with your neighbors, proclaim that a loving God awaits them with open arms, eager to welcome them into a life of forgiveness and miracles. Declare to the world that in me they will find true fulfillment. Around the globe, there are souls who possess much materially but live in emptiness, wandering without purpose or knowledge of me. Reach out to these souls with stories of your Heavenly Father, the God who freed you from the enemy's grasp and protected you from destruction. Tell them about the transformative power of my love, about how I can lift the spirit and guide the lost back home. I am the shepherd who seeks out my lost sheep, those who long for care and affection. You are my chosen instruments, called to extend my blessings and proclaim my word with tenderness and strength. Through you, deeds once thought impossible will occur, the sick will be healed by your words, and the forces against you will be halted. My presence will manifest through you in ways that transcend common fears. Do not let apprehension hold you back. Simply believe in my ability to work wonders through you, and trust that I am always by your side, guiding your steps and strengthening your spirits. Embrace this divine journey, knowing that with every step, you are fulfilling my greater purpose. Your actions and words will not only transform lives but also serve as a testament to my infinite power and love. Remain steadfast in this mission and watch as my mighty works unfold through your faith and dedication. Trust in me when your resources diminish, for I am your provider. If your table is without bread, know that I will fill it abundantly. Remember that I am your Father, always attentive to the needs of my children. If you feel in need, come to me in prayer. I will not only listen but also illuminate you with creativity and solutions to overcome your hardships. I am a God of wonders, often operating through the most unexpected means to deliver my blessings. My methods differ from the world's, they are mysterious and profound. In these moments of uncertainty, stand firm in your faith, knowing that my help often arrives from places unknown to you. Avoid judgment, steer clear of condemnation, and keep your words free from malice. I cherish those with simple and devoted hearts, those who serve willingly, love deeply, and trust in my promises. Today, I acknowledge these virtues in you. Open every aspect of your life to me and allow my spirit to permeate your being. You can place your absolute trust in me. I have access to all your secrets and deepest desires. I understand the silent longings of your heart, nothing is hidden from my sight. I am aware of your true intentions and recognize the purity within you. Your mistakes have been forgiven. Release yourself from the past that once led you astray, for in me, you are reborn and transformed. I cleanse and sanctify from the root, making all things new within you. Let go of any self-reproach for past errors, for they have been absolved. Do not dwell on what has been, for your future is bright, and your blessings are imminent. While the world may judge you by your past actions, remember that in my eyes, you have been redeemed. You are no longer defined by your previous mistakes. Your heart has undergone a profound transformation. Embrace this new identity and live in the freedom of my forgiveness. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are loved, protected, and renewed by my grace. Every day is an opportunity to experience my goodness and to demonstrate the miraculous transformation that has taken place in your lives. Let my presence guide you on a path of peace and fulfillment, showing the world the power of divine love and redemption. With a smile, embrace all that life presents to you. Remember that the road you walk will not be free of challenges. Storms may arise, but armed with faith and holding my hand, you will not falter. I promise to sustain you with my strength, ensuring that no harm comes to you or your loved ones. Remember the assurances given in my word. You reside under my protective wings, and it is there that you find your refuge. Do not succumb to fear or try to hide, for the plans I have for you are filled with promise and greatness. It is not by chance that you hear my voice at this moment. I have orchestrated the events that led to this moment because I have important words for you. You are people of immense value, endowed with strength and virtue, capable of navigating difficult situations with grace and integrity. You embody the spirit of true warriors, fighting daily with honesty and courage. Your faith defines you, and your simplicity and kindness toward others illuminate your paths. Above all, my love for you derives from the simple fact that you are my children, and for that, I am eternally proud. Rest assured that I am always present by your side, ready to assist you, regardless of time or circumstance. Whenever you feel overwhelmed or weary, I will be there to give you strength and lift your spirits with my support. You will face any adversity, and no force will prevail against you. My love for you is infinite. I am committed to being your constant companion, providing the strength you need to move forward. I will be there to protect your hearts from sorrow and comfort your souls when you feel distressed. My spirit will calm your worries, and my love will banish the shadows of sadness from your lives. Let this certainty fill you with courage and peace. My presence is a guarantee against life's trials. With every step you take, know that I am with you, smoothing the path ahead and illuminating your journey with the light of my love. No challenge is too great, no night too dark. I am always by your side, guiding, protecting, and loving you with the depth that only a father can understand. You are not just an ordinary person, you are my precious daughter, the heir to a celestial lineage. As the daughter of the king of the university, you are destined to walk in divine royalty. Never let anyone diminish your worth, nor allow the whispers of the enemy to obscure your perception of your true identity. You are an extraordinary woman, carefully and precisely crafted by my hands. I am the potter who shaped every aspect of your being, from the strands of your hair to your delicate hands, from your smile to the depth of your gaze. Everything about you was perfectly designed to reflect my image. You are beautiful in my eyes, and every detail of you is perfect. I have endowed you with determination and willpower to live vibrantly, to love deeply, and to enrich the lives of those around you. As my daughter and princess, it is my deepest desire that you prosper in all aspects of life. I brought you into this world with the purpose of blessing it, bringing prosperity and lasting happiness to your life. I envisioned a future filled with abundance, love, peace, and immense joy for you. Although the journey may present challenges and trials, moments when you will face adversity and tests, stand firm. I will be by your side, offering support and strength to overcome any obstacle. In difficult times, place your unwavering trust in me. Entrust every aspect of your life to my care, maintaining faith and hope even in the most challenging situations. Avoid making hasty decisions driven by fleeting emotions, as they can result in regrets. Do not succumb to darkness. Instead, face your challenges with the powerful weapons of faith. I will be your steady guide, your impenetrable shield, and your fortress of strength. Remember that you are destined for greatness, not because of worldly praise or achievements, but because you are my daughter, born into a legacy of divine royalty. Live each day with this truth firmly planted in your heart, and let it guide every action and decision. Persist, my daughter, and never tire of praying or immersing yourself in my word. Savor my promises, for they were given to elevate and sustain you. I assure you that I will fulfill the desires of your heart. Trust in me and remain steadfast, with strength and courage. Do not fear circumstances or the enemy, for I am your constant companion, accompanying you wherever you go. Keep moving forward, planting seeds of love, for I am the guardian of your fields. The seeds you sow today will flourish, bringing an abundant harvest soon. I have woven unique threads of strength and resilience into some of my children. For others, like you, I have adorned with subtle but powerful threads of fragility. Understand, my beloved, that your vulnerability is not a curse or a reflection of insufficient faith, but a sacred gift intended to deepen your trust in me, not in your own abilities. Your fragility invites you to a life of deep faith, compelling you to rely on my eternal strength each day. In moments of weakness, I am sculpting your spirit and nurturing your trust in me until it becomes unshakable. You may naturally incline to meticulously plan every aspect of your day, seeking comfort in predictability. However, my desire is for you to cultivate a continuous dependence on me, trusting that I guide your steps and strengthen you with the necessary power at the precise moment. This journey of trust, less in your plans and more in my presence, will transform your weakness into strength. By embracing your limitations, you create space for my limitless power, allowing me to infuse every fragile part of your being with divine strength. This process is not about eradicating your weaknesses but integrating them into a life lived in total dependence on me. Visualize your life as a fragile vessel, which may seem easily broken, but under my care, this fragility becomes the vessel through which my glory shines brightest. As you navigate each day, release the desire to control every outcome. Instead, invite me into your uncertainties and watch how I work with your insufficiencies, transforming them into opportunities for my power to manifest. By doing so, you will discover that weakness, once a source of anxiety, becomes a testimony of my strength. Your greatest growth and deepest strength do not come from self-confidence, but from a surrendered trust in me. Each day, as you depend more on my guidance and less on your understanding, you cultivate a robust spiritual resilience that no earthly challenge can undermine. Let this understanding reshape how you view your daily struggles and limitations. See them as sacred spaces where my power is perfected in you, where your fragile nature becomes the canvas for my strength. Embrace this divine paradox, for it is in your recognized weakness that your true strength, my strength, flourishes, making you not only resilient but also a radiant beacon of faith and trust in a world that values self-sufficiency above all. Therefore, my beloved, continue to lean into your fragility with faith. Trust fully in me with every uncertain step and every unpredictable moment, for it is through this trust and dependence that you become strong, and through your weakness, my strength is made perfect. Remember that it is my deepest desire to bless every facet of your life, to see your dreams and aspirations fulfilled. So, do not hesitate to dream big, my daughter. Pursue your deepest desires with determination and always strive to do your best. I will smooth the paths before you, opening doors for you to achieve all that you strive for. Recognize that I am your Father, the Almighty God, capable of doing immeasurably more for you than you could ever conceive or imagine. For my children, I give abundantly, far beyond what they ask, and in the vastness of their experiences, there is no corner so remote, no situation so desolate, that my presence cannot reach. Reflect on the story of Hagar, who fled to the desert, alone and abandoned, and found my presence even in the depths of despair. It was in that vast desert, a seemingly desolate and barren landscape, that she encountered a transformative moment. In that moment of vulnerability and introspection, Hagar realized that she was not alone, that there was a watchful and loving eye upon her. This divine encounter not only brought her comfort but also deeply strengthened her. Hagar understood that even in the most difficult situations, the divine presence had never abandoned her. With this revelation, she found the courage to face her challenges and return to her life with renewed vigor and determination. This narrative reminds us that, no matter how dark or isolated we may feel, we are never truly alone. God's loving gaze is always upon us, not only observing our journeys but actively participating in them. He sees us in our entirety, not just as we are, but as we were created by His grace, redeemed souls, shining with the righteousness granted by Him. This divine vision is the reason God rejoices in us, celebrating our existence with celestial joy. Understand that God's vision transcends human perception, reaching the very essence of our being. We are never invisible to Him. Every moment of our lives is held within His compassionate gaze, whether we are climbing the highest peaks or traversing the darkest valleys. His presence is a constant balm, a calming and renewing force. God sees us through the lens of His eternal love and deep redemption. Therefore, with every step we take, even when the path seems lonely, we can find comfort in the certainty that we are enveloped in His endless love and care. God rejoices over us, not with a mere whisper, but with songs of exaltation, for we are precious in His sight. Our lives are a testimony of His boundless grace. Embrace this truth: we are never alone, for He is always with us. May this assurance uplift our spirits and encourage our hearts as we navigate the complexities of life. Remember that God's love is a sanctuary, a place of refuge and strength. Whenever we feel lost or forgotten, we should cry out to Him, the living God who sees, and He will show us that we are seen, known, and infinitely loved. Keep these truths close to your heart. God's love for us is eternal, and His capacity to bless us is limitless. Face life's challenges with courage and conviction, knowing that He is beside us every step of the way, ready to guide, protect, and bless. Embrace your journey with confidence, aware that with divine support, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Dear one, God invites you to demonstrate your trust in Him by entering into serene communion in His presence. Set aside the tasks that clamor for your attention and release yourself from the grip of worry. This sacred time we share with God is not just a pause but a profound strengthening of our spirit, equipping us to face the day's challenges with grace and fortitude. As we sit quietly with God before embarking on our daily endeavors, we not only acknowledge but also manifest His living presence in our lives. This act of faith, this deliberate pause before action, resonates powerfully in the spiritual realm, weakening the forces of darkness and fortifying our spirit with divine strength. Perhaps the most effective defense against evil is to draw closer to God. When we engage with Him, and the time for action arrives, He offers us clear direction. Through the whispers of His Spirit and the wisdom of His Word, we are guided amidst the complexities of life. In a world filled with incessant demands, it is easy to lose our way and become overwhelmed. However, by choosing to spend time in God's presence, He realigns our focus and restores our sense of direction. As we look to God for guidance, He empowers us to optimize our efforts, leading us to engage less in the trivial and more in the meaningful. Under this divine guidance, we find that we can accomplish great works, not by the quantity of our actions but by the quality and depth of each one. May this time with God be more than just a refuge, but a recalibration of our heart and mind. Here, in the stillness before Him, we lay down our burdens and plans, and in their place, we receive His peace and perspective. Embrace this moment as an opportunity to strengthen your faith and clarify your vision. As you do so, you will find that your path becomes clearer and your burden lighter. Trust in God, lean on Him, and watch as He transforms your trials into triumphs and your activities into meaningful accomplishments. This is the promise of His presence. As we draw near to Him, He draws near to us, guiding us to achieve more than we ever imagined possible. Flourish radiantly in the light of God's presence, as the glow of His countenance surrounds you. You are nourished with divine sustenance that promotes your growth in grace. God created us for intimate communion with Him, a face-to-face interaction that strengthens our souls. This sacred exchange offers us a glimpse of the heavenly joys that await us, where no barrier will obstruct the fullness of His glory enveloping us. Spending time in meditation with God not only deepens our immediate experience of His presence but also fills us with anticipation for the eternal bliss of heaven, where we will know Him in limitless ecstasy. During these moments of silence with God, visualize His light infusing your spirit with life, like the sun imparting vigor to a blooming flower. Every ray that touches us carries whispers of His love and fragments of heavenly promises. This communion was designed not just to comfort us, but to transform us, offering glimpses of the divine mystery that will one day be fully revealed. Allow your heart to absorb the deep truths of God's kingdom. Here, in the tranquility of His presence, let your spirit be lifted from the earthly to the celestial. You are invited to partake in a divine dialogue that echoes through eternity, a conversation that nourishes your deepest needs and ignites your greatest hopes. As you delight in this sacred interaction, remember that it is but a small reflection of the endless joy and communion that awaits us beyond this life. This time of reflection serves as a double blessing, for it allows us to experience a touch of divine joy here on earth and refreshes our hearts with the hope of what is yet to come. It is a moment of spiritual rejuvenation that prepares us not only for today's challenges but also inspires us with the promise of tomorrow. Embrace this opportunity to grow in faith and joy, for every moment spent in God's presence prepares us for the eternal communion we will share with Him. May this be a time of spiritual enrichment and contemplative peace, where all worries fade away in the light of God's enduring love and the certainty of our heavenly home. Beloved, always remember your immense value, surpassing even the most precious jewels. You are God's cherished creation, wise, capable, talented, and compassionate. Therefore, trust in God's words, hold them dear, and keep them deep within your heart. Should doubts assail you, trying to shake your faith, close your eyes and cry out to God. Seek Him fervently with all your heart, mind, and strength, and He will answer with love and direction. I will deliver you from all your distress, lighten the burdens you carry, and ease the worries that haunt your mind. Trust in me completely, my beloved child. Do not stray from my teachings, nor deviate from the path I have carefully laid out for you. I assure you that all the blessings I have promised will come to you at the right time. Your life will be filled with indescribable joy, constant happiness, and a prosperity beyond what you can imagine. Know that I love you deeply, my dear child, and never forget that I am always by your side. My heart is eternally connected to yours. Regardless of the paths life may lead you down, I will never abandon you. I will be present in every detail of your journey, sustaining you and loving you with a love that is eternal and true.